Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you are here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers and that I truly appreciate you. So for today, I have a mid-month spread for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January 2021 regarding love. I also want to let you know that there is an extended available for this reading as well as for all of the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended. You can either pay for each one through PayPal, or you can join us over on Patreon and get access to all of my extendeds for one monthly price. The information on how to purchase the extendeds, as well as the link to my Patreon, is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. So, Virgo, for today, I'm going to begin by pulling a Wisdom of the Oracle card for a mid-month theme. Okay, this is for Virgo Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January, mid-month January, regarding love. This is for Virgo Spirit, mid-month January, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, regarding love. This is for Virgo Spirit, mid-month January, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, regarding love. Okay, one card for Virgo, please, Spirit. Okay, you got number 50, No Place Like Home. Okay, lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship. Together, you add to the love of the world. Okay, now we're going to move to tarot. Okay, this is for Virgo Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, mid-month January, regarding love. Okay, this is for Virgo Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, mid-month January, regarding love. This is for Virgo Spirit, mid-month January, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, regarding love. Okay, this is for Virgo Spirit. First card out, Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, we've got King of Swords, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. This card's good. Okay, the Death card. This card. This card. Okay, outcome card is the Ten of Cups. Okay, Virgo. Your overall energy for the mid-month of January is the Hangman. This is talking about you letting go of things that no longer serve you, okay? You can also talk about a change in perspective. Under that, I see you have the Six of Pentacles, which is talking about you wanting to have a relationship where there's equal reciprocity or equal give and take. And under that, you're waiting for what you're manifesting to come in with the Seven of Pentacles, and you're wanting to balance something out with the Justice card. Okay, so this first row, which represents the recent past, we have the Page of Swords, the Wheel, and the King of Swords. So with the Page of Swords, this is talking about delays and watching someone. The Wheel of Fortune can talk about divine intervention in your love life. And the King of Swords represents like you making a head over heart decision about a situation, okay? Second row, which represents the current or present energy, we have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Death card. So with the Knight of Wands, this is talking about, it can mean player energy, but it can also talk about you taking a risk. We have the Eight of Wands, which can represent manifestation and communication. And then with the Death card, it can be an ending, and it can also mean reunion. Last card, outcome card, is a beautiful card, 10 of Cups. It's talking about a happy and harmonious relationship. All right, so we're going to start by clarifying the Hangman. Why's the Hangman here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Hangman? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the Chariot, we have the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Empress. Okay, with the Hangman, this is Pisces energy. It is talking about, as I said, this is your overall energy for mid-month January, and it's talking about you, 2 things. You letting go of things that no longer serve you, and you also having a change in perspective. So the way you look at something has changed with this Hangman. Also, this is you letting go of things that no longer serve you. So I feel like you're in a mode where you are working on yourself. So any preconceived notions, any old past hurt and pain from relationships, you are trying to ascend. So you're letting go of all of that. Okay. Also with the Hangman, like I said, this can talk about a change in perspective, meaning that you not only look at things from your viewpoint, but from your person's viewpoint as well. Okay. Because that's what's needed. If you want to reunite with your person and start all over again, the both of you have to start with a clean slate. Okay. So we have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Empress. I feel like this is the energy that you see. You know, this card represents your person, and I also feel like this is the energy that you're headed towards with this Empress card. So this is someone who is very abundant. They know their power. They stand in their worth. Okay, they're very financially stable. They have all of the areas of their life pretty much in balance. Okay, and this is what you need to shoot for. Okay, like I said, you may see your person as the Empress. Okay, which is good, because that means that they're in this energy as well. But you need to shoot for this as well, because in order for the both of you to start all over and have a new beginning, you both have to wipe the slate clean, and you have to stand in your own power and depend on yourself. Be self-dependent, so that the 2 of you can have an interdependent relationship and not a codependent one. Okay, next card. Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is pretty much reinforcing the Hangman and you working on yourself. It could also talk about you wanting to, or willing to work on the current, the relationship. Work on having the reunion with the person, and work on getting to this relationship to this 10 of Cups, which is your outcome card. Okay, next card is the Ace of Cups. This is a blessing from the universe for a brand new relationship for those of you who don't want to go back, and for a rekindled romance for those of you who do. Last card is the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. You may have Cancer in your chart, or you may be dealing with the Cancer with the Chariot. This is saying that you're willing to overcome whatever obstacles and impediments that are in your way or stand in your way in order to head towards victory and success, which is a good card to see. So that means you're working on yourself, and you're going to get there no matter what. So that's a good attitude to have, Virgo. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to move forward and clarify the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have Strength, we have the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so first card in the recent past is the Page of Swords. This is an air sign, or someone with a lot of air in their chart, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Like I said, this can speak of 2 different things. 1, delays, because the connection is being divinely guided, because this is a twin flame connection. Also with the Page of Swords, it's talking about watching someone. So you may have been watching your person online, maybe to see if they've moved on, what's going on in their life, like, what's happening with them. All right. So we have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Strength card. This is Leo energy. This can tell me 2 different things. One, that you may be holding yourself back emotionally, okay, while you're trying to get yourself together, while you're in this Hangman energy. This can also talk about you working on yourself, like building up your courage, you know, building up your inner strength, fighting your inner demons in order to, you know, move forward and have this reunion, okay? So like I said, this Strength card, the Hangman, and the Eight of Pentacles, like I said, it's telling me that you're taking this seriously and you're trying to do whatever you can do in order to be successful, in order to change the things about yourself that you need to work on, okay? Next card is the Four of Wands. This is my, this is the 1111 card. This is my card that tells me that, that your person is your twin flame. With this Four of Wands, this again speaks of you wanting to reunite and wanting to have something of a higher level of commitment with your person, okay? Because this is also a wedding card. Next card is the Six of Swords. This is talking about like healing, like you're moving forward from rough waters into calmer waters. And this is Spirit saying that you need to let go of any negativity that you may be holding on to from past relationships where you know, put in a lot of effort and they didn't work out. Because like I said, they didn't work out, Virgo, because they weren't supposed to, okay? If you were supposed to be with those people or those things were supposed to occur, they would have occurred. We wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be listening to me, okay? With the Six of Swords, this is also Spirit saying that you just need to maintain, continue to move forward into that space of healing, and you're going to find yourself in a place where you're going to be able to attract the type of life and love that you desire, the type of relationship that you want to have, okay, with your person. Okay, last card is the Knight of Swords. This can talk about like big change coming out of nowhere. This can also talk about it's an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this can also talk about like it can be a love offer. So this could have been a love offer that your person had for you in the past, and it may have come out of nowhere, or it could be vice versa. Like I said, I'm reading this as if it's you, Virgo. Some of these energies may need to be flipped, swapped, or reversed. Please place the energies where they go because you know your story, okay? So now we're going to move forward and clarify the wheel. Watch the wheel here, please, Spirit. Anything else for the wheel? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the Seven of Swords. We've got the Sun. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this second card in the recent past is the Wheel of Fortune, which is, you know, it's called the wheel in this deck, but it's normally the Wheel of Fortune. So this is talking about divine intervention in your love life. It's a soulmate card. And when this card appears, like I said, your connection is being divinely guided. So that means everything is going to happen in divine timing and not before. So it's not going to happen when you want it to happen, and it's not going to happen when your person wants it to happen. That's why I talk about you needing to let go of those preconceived notions about how this is supposed to play out, because Spirit has its hands on the steering wheel now, and you just have to relinquish control, okay? Okay, so we have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Seven of Swords. So this is Spirit telling me that in this connection, for, you know, most of you, there was a situation where there was deception. So someone wasn't honest about their feelings. There could have also been cheating and infidelity for some of you, because I see the Knight of Wands here, okay? We're going to, as we delve in further, I'll be able to know more about it, you know, according to the clarification cards that Spirit gives me. But with this Seven of Swords, like I said, there was some infidelity, not infidelity, but some deception going on in the relationship, okay? And that's going to need to be resolved. And it's going to be resolved, I know, because we have the Sun card. So this is Leo energy. It can talk about happiness and wish fulfillment, but I feel like this is Spirit saying that whatever this is that's in the dark with the Seven of Swords is about to come to light with the Sun card, because the Sun is all about revelation, all right? Next card is the Ace of Swords. Let me keep these cards up because they're all together. So with this Ace of Swords, this is a blessing from Spirit for clarity. So Spirit's going to cut through whatever is blinding you and your person to exactly what's going on in the situation, so that you can make a decision based on, you know, from a place of clarity, an informed decision. So with the Ace of Swords, this to me is also talking about you're wanting, you realize that you know, you've been deceptive with your person with the Seven of Swords, and with the Ace of Swords, you're wanting to come forward and tell the truth, is what this Ace of Swords is telling me. If it's reversed and it's your person that was deceptive, this Ace of Swords is also talking about you know, being receptive to hearing the truth, okay? Or you being ready to hear it. Okay, last card, Ten of Pentacles. This is telling me what you want, Virgo. You want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with your person, okay? You see and you know that your person is your twin flame or at least your soulmate. And with this Ten of Pentacles, it's saying that, you know, you want to have a serious relationship with them. And also, because you see them as the Empress, this is telling me that you want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with them, okay? You take this seriously and you're working towards that goal to have that type of relationship with your person. Okay, so now we're going to move forward, clarify the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have 4 clarification cards. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the Tower, the World card, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, so with the King of Swords, this is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. With the King of Swords, this is talking about making a head over heart decision. I feel like you're making a head over heart decision to basically, you know, work on yourself to make this situation better, to be honest and tell the truth with the King of Swords, okay? So you realize that, you know, some form of deception on your part helped to cause the ending to your relationship, and also to cause the two of you to have a false start. So you're trying to make amends, you're trying to work on yourself, be better, and, you know, come forward in the spirit of truth in order to put this back together with this King of Swords, okay? So we have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Tower, Scorpio energy. A lot of you may be dealing with the Scorpio. You may have Scorpio placements in your chart. With the Tower, this is talking about an irrevocable change. So there was a Tower moment when the two of you had the false start and broke, you know, went your separate ways, disconnected from the connection. And now you're wanting to have a Tower moment for the two of you to get back together, for you to have this reunion with your person, okay? 9 of Cups is telling me that this Tower moment would be wish fulfillment for you. The reunion would be wish fulfillment. With the World card, again, it's telling me you're really serious, because all these cards that are coming up, with the exception of the 8 of Pentacles, they're all major arcana cards. So that's telling me, Virgo, that you're really, honestly, seriously working on yourself with the World, because the World is an ascension card. This can also talk about completion or the ending of a cycle. Okay, so this could mean that you're wanting this tower to occur so that you can, you know, end this cycle of the two of you being apart as well. But the biggest thing that I'm getting from this card is just you working on yourself, overcoming your personal challenges, raising your vibration, opening up new opportunities for yourself. And Spirit is saying that if you keep going, if you persevere, you're going to be successful at ascending. And also, if you keep an open mind and an open heart, just like with the 6 of Swords, you are going to, you know, be able to manifest this reunion and have a second chance at trying to fix this relationship, okay? Last card, 10 of Cups. This is, again, talking about wish fulfillment. This is telling me, like I said, it's basically a progression from the 9 of Cups. So it's telling me not only is this wish fulfillment for you, you know, a happy and harmonious relationship is your goal. That's your attainment. That's what you're trying to work towards with all of these cards. Okay, now we're going to move forward, clarify the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Knight of Wands? Okay. We've got 4 clarification cards. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We've got the Moon. We have the 8 of Wands. And we have the 10 of Swords. Okay. Knight of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this Knight of Wands, it can talk about, like I said, this can talk about player energy, someone who is in and out. They don't take things seriously. It can also talk about just like someone who's been hurt a lot in the past, and that's why they embody this energy. They deal with a lot of people, so they don't have to go deep, and they don't have to catch feelings for anyone, and they can avoid being hurt, or they think they can avoid being hurt this way. Okay, I'm not condoning this type of behavior. I'm just explaining this to you. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, this can also talk about like you taking a risk, to move forward and try to have this reunion with this person. Okay, so we have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Moon. This is Cancer and Pisces energy. So like I said, we have Pisces twice, we have Cancer twice. So you may have those placements, or your person may have those placements, okay? With the Moon, this is talking again about secrets. There's hidden information, Okay, this could be also Spirit saying with this Moon card that you're hiding the fact that you're trying to start over. You're trying to take a risk and move towards this person. You may be hiding it from them with the Moon, okay? This, like I said, is also talking about information that's been hidden from the person, okay? This could be explaining that you're having to take this risk because you hid information from your person and that caused a false start, okay? With the Six of Pentacles, this can represent you wanting to have a relationship with reciprocity or equal give and take, but this can also talk about breadcrumbing, that when you were in this Knight of Wands energy, you breadcrumbed your person, like I said, so that you know, because you were dealing with more than one person, you were giving to more than one person, so you didn't have to go deep, okay? With the next card, we have the Ten of Swords, which can talk about an ending, and I feel like this is talking about an ending where you felt backstabbed, blindsided, and betrayed. And so with this Ten of Swords, this is just talking about you basically knowing the situation was unhealthy because you knew you weren't telling the truth with the Moon. You knew that you were breadcrumbing your person, and with this Ten of Swords, you knew the situation was unhealthy and it was probably headed towards this, even if it was just subconsciously. You may not have consciously realized it, but you knew it on some level with the Ten of Swords. And that when it happened, it just happened out of nowhere. You weren't expecting it, and it just left you feeling betrayed, okay? Or this could be your person feeling betrayed, because even if they were the ones that walked away, you can still feel betrayed. You know, that could have been the reason why they felt betrayed and was like, okay, enough, okay? Last card is the Eight of Wands. This is talking about manifestation. Okay, so I feel like you're trying to manifestation. You're trying to take a risk to manifestation and manifest this reunion with your person with the Eight of Wands. Okay, all right. So now we're going to move forward and clarify the Eight of Wands again. Why is the Eight of Wands here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have 4 clarification cards. We have the Nine of Swords, Two of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Justice card. Okay, so this is the most important card in the spread. I talk about this all the time. It tells me why this spread is, has come out. With the Eight of Wands, like I said, it can talk about manifestation. So you trying to manifest communication. It can also talk about you trying to manifest this reunion. All right, and I feel like with the Hangman, that's why you're purging and letting go of things that no longer serve you. And you now, because you now have a change in perspective and you're looking at things differently, you realize who this person is, that they are important to you, and you're now wanting to move forward and try to reunite with them. You realize, I feel like a lot of you Virgos may feel like you made a mistake. Take it as it resonates. It could be the other way around, okay? Okay, we have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Eight of Cups. This, to me, is talking about like your person, when they walked away, disconnected, and abandoned the connection, abandoned the relationship. For some of you, this can be talking about, because I'm getting several different storylines, this can be talking about the fallout of being in this Knight of Wands energy. So for some of you, one of you, either you, Virgo, or your person was in this Nine of Wands energy, playing around, breadcrumbing, being deceptive, not taking things seriously, and your person got tired of it and walked away, or vice versa. You walked away with the Eight of Cups, okay? So next card is the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is talking about you being in your head, being stressed out, anxious, fearful, crying, losing sleep, sleepless nights, blowing things out of proportion, making mountains out of molehills. And this can also talk about you ruminating in the past and like pretty much kicking yourself over the mistakes that you made with this Nine of Swords, okay? So if you're in this energy, you have to be in this energy. It's going to happen when things happen, when they don't work out like they're supposed to. But you need to put yourself on a timer when you're in this energy, because you don't need to stay in it, okay? A lot of times when you think about things, we think about things at night. You know that. Something about the shadows in the dark, it makes things look way bigger than what they are. And then whenever we think about something repeatedly, it makes things grow, makes them look bigger, makes problems look bigger than they actually are. Okay, so with this Nine of Swords, as always, Spirit is saying you have to Give yourself a certain amount of time and then get out of this energy because it's not serving you. Okay. A lot of this is illusion. These are like limiting beliefs, negative thoughts that you have going on in your mind. And this is a clue that you need to do some mental spring cleaning. Okay. Because a lot of times we'll get in this energy because we're thinking things like, oh man, this is not going to work out, or, you know, why did they have to walk away? And a lot of times this could be, signify your person and the fallout from what happened with the third party situation, the breadcrumbing, the deception. Okay. So it's going to be different for everyone, but Spirit is saying, you know, give yourself a certain amount of time to wallow in it. And then you got to get out and move forward, get up, move forward, take that lesson, move forward, heal the situation. Okay. Next card is Justice. This is Libra energy. It's telling me two things. For some of you, this is you wanting to balance out this situation and apologize. And then for others of you, this can be talking about divorce. Okay. Next card, Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card. It's talking about, you know, the two of you wanting to reunite. And it can talk about the strong connection and mutual attraction that the both of you have for each other. Okay. So oh, that's it. Okay. So now we're going to move forward and clarify the Death card. Why is the Death card here, please, Spirit? Okay, you've got Two of Pentacles, you have the Four of Cups, you got the Lovers, and you've got the Knight of Cups. That's what I was going to say when I stopped, was that you've got the Lovers as well. See, so I thought about it in my mind before it even came out. Okay, last card in the immediate future. I mean, not the immediate future, but the current or present energy is the Death card. Again, we have Scorpio energy. Like I said, placements, or your person has, you know, has placements in their chart. With the Death card, this is talking about an ending for some of you, because like I said, someone walked away. This is also talking about, again, your desire for a reunion. All right. So we've got 4 clarification cards. First one is the Two of Pentacles. This can talk about you going back and forth, weighing the pros and cons, trying to make a decision about how to have this reunion. This card can also represent juggling, okay? Because we have on the same line, we've got the Knight of Wands, we've got the Moon, we've got that Six of Pentacles, which can talk about breadcrumbing. We've got the Nine of Swords, which is talking about, like I said, possible fallout from a cheating or infidelity situation. There's the Seven of Swords up here. And then so with the Two of Pentacles, for some of you, your storyline may contain juggling, okay? So next card is the Four of Cups. This is talking about, you know, you feeling rejected by this ending, Virgo, like you're in pity party energy, kind of feeling like love sucks. Again, ruminating on the past, looking at those 3 cups. All the while, you may possibly be missing out on opportunities that are right in front of your face. So as always, Spirit says you have to get out of this energy. You can't continue to stay in it. Like I said, learn your lesson, heal the situation, and move forward. Next card is the Knight of Cups. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with this Knight of Cups. This is the love offer you have for your person. This is how you're going to come back to them in this energy. With your heart on your sleeve, you know, open. You're going to lay it all out on the table. Be completely vulnerable. Tell your person exactly how you feel. This is the energy you're correct about this, Virgo. This is the energy you need to show up in, you know, if you want to have the best chance at trying to get your person back, okay? Because if you didn't tell them how you felt, this to me would be the only way that you would be able to at least have a chance, is by coming in this energy, okay? Last card is the Lovers. Gemini energy. This is talking about an epic relationship. The two of you, this is a twin flame connection with this Lovers. You vibe with this person on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And I feel like, excuse me, that was the revelation you had with that Sun card, is that you know now who your person is. You realize that you made a mistake, and now you're wanting to move, you know, move back towards them and have this reunion, because you realize this is someone with whom you can have an amazing relationship with this Lovers card. Okay, so now we're going to move forward, clarify the outcome card, which is the Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Ten of Cups? Okay, so we've got 4 clarification cards. We got the Emperor, we have the Star, 4 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Ten of Cups. This is the outcome card. It's a beautiful outcome card. It's one of the best outcome cards to have. This is the second time the Ten of Cups has shown up for you. So this is good. This is good. This is telling me that, you know, the odds are in your favor as long as you play your cards right, as long as you come in the right energy. Okay. That's what this is saying, as long as you come in this right energy. So the Ten of Cups is talking about a happy and harmonious relationship. This is the potential that you have, you know, that you and your person have together, okay? Like I said, this Lover's card, this is major arcana. This is like the strongest love card in the deck, okay? And you've gotten this, and you've gotten the Two of Cups as well, along with this Ten of Cups twice. So, like I said, a lot of the odds are in your favor as long as you play your cards right, okay? And by doing that, I'm saying with this Four of Pentacles, don't show up in this energy, okay, of someone who is holding back or someone who is trying to cling to a situation in an unhealthy manner. Like I said, that's the point of you working on yourself to get yourself to this Empress status here. Because if you get yourself to this Empress status, you won't show up in this energy, okay? But this could be representing your person, meaning that when you go back to try to reunite with them, they may be holding themselves back because they got hurt. I'm not saying you didn't get hurt too, but I'm saying if they came to you in this energy, because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting for a lot of you, Virgo, that your person came to you in this type of energy and told you how they felt, okay? Like I said, it may have come out of nowhere with this Knight of Swords up here, okay? And they came to you and were completely open, heart on sleeve, and told you how they felt. And I feel like, you know, for a lot of you, you may not have, you know, it may have spooked you. Like I said, we're all human. You know, everybody has their things that they got to work on. So you may have been spooked by this. You may not have known what to do. You may not have been ready, because if you were showing up in the Knight of Wands energy, you were embodying a different thing. You weren't, maybe not about commitment at that time, okay? But like I said, with this Knight of Cups, it's talking about, you know, like really bearing your soul and being honest. And if you want to have this type of relationship, this is how much it costs right here. This Knight of Cups. This is what it costs. If you want 10 of Cups, you can have it. Spirit is saying, but it's going to cost you something. Okay. Okay. So again, Spirit is saying the same thing again, what I just said. This is the Emperor card. It's Aries energy. Spirit is saying you need to be, you know, as open and honest about your feelings as possible. You need to be more open and honest about your feelings, okay? And then we've got the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. It's talking about healing. You and Spirit co-creating together to bring about this reunion. Spirit's aligning the stars for the two of you to come back together. You're releasing your baggage. You know, you're trying to move forward and have this reunion, because this card is about reunion as well. Okay. And then the last card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. So like I said, if you come in the right energy, Virgo, if you come in this energy, Spirit is saying the wheel is going to turn in your favor. All right. But if you don't, you got to realize with this card, it can turn in your favor, but it can turn in the other direction as well. But it depends on what you do, the moves you make, the actions you take, whether or not it's gonna move in your favor or not. Because like I said, you can't have this type of relationship and not be open. You can't. It's not gonna work. Okay? Because like I said, everything is about balance. And just like you want to know where you stand with someone and how they feel about you, the other person wants that in return. And if they came to you in this energy, I'm just gonna put it out there, because you know I don't sugarcoat. If they came to you in this energy, then to me, it should be no less than this. It should be no half-stepping, no less than this. You need to come in this energy and be ready to come like this. If you're not ready to come like this, then don't do it. That's my advice to you. Then don't do it, because what you're wanting to have is like a 10 out of 10 relationship. Okay. And like I said, you can have it. Spirit is saying you can have it, but you got to come right. You got to come correct. And like I said, it's going to require you, Virgo, to step out of your comfort zone. I think I told you this before last week. You are going to have to step out of your comfort zone if you want to have this. Okay. And I feel like you know it. All right. Because Spirit's been telling you all through the reading that you need to be open and honest about your feelings. No deception. No more deception. You have to learn to trust. You both have to trust each other, or this will not happen. Okay. Like I said, this type of relationship, it does not come for free. Okay. The better you want things to be, the more effort you're going to have to put into it. The more, like I said, you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. But anyway, I wish you the best of luck. I hope that whatever you want to get out of this situation, you're able to get it you know, get that information out of there. I give you this stuff. I tell you this stuff because I want you to win. Okay? Because this is where we can talk about the mistakes and talk about, you know, which way you need to go and so on and so forth. That's the point of this. Okay? So you know where you're headed and what you need to do. Okay? Because I'm going to always give you the truth, even if it's something that you don't want to hear. Okay? So before you go, I'm going to pull some romance oracle cards from Spirit, and we're going to talk about, see what else they have to tell you about the reading, okay? So we got 2 cards. First one, look, deception. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. You cannot hide who you are and have this type of relationship. If you want somebody to really love you, Virgo, you got to take this mask off. You can't come, like I said, even if you hide who you really are to everybody else in your life. You cannot do it to this person if you want to have this type of relationship. Okay, this is your twin. Your twin's gonna let me tell you this, because I don't tell y'all this. Okay, I don't tell y'all this in the readings, but I need to start telling y'all this. Your twin is gonna love you unconditionally. Okay, they're gonna love you unconditionally. If they're making the decision to be with you, even if they decide they don't want to be with you and they walk away and go in another direction, they still love you. They still love you. I'm speaking from experience. So, but if you want this type of relationship and you want to move forward with somebody, you want to, you know, vibe on every level and be like on the Toyota commercials when they jump up in the sky, oh, what a feeling, you're going to have to take this mask off. You're going to have to show someone in this lifetime who you really are if you want this, okay? Okay, last card, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, okay? All right, so Virgo, if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We're going to find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to you in this relationship, what actions they plan on taking, the challenges in the relationship, and I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and to hit the notification bell when I post new readings. Have a good day, night, or evening, and thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.